Hi, everybody. This is Maxine Taylor. I live in Atlanta. We are pollinated. That's what you're hearing coming from me. Sorry about that. Anyhow, I'm here with my October astrological overview, October 2023. And I'm so excited because my latest book is now available on Amazon. This book, Secrets from the Womb, subtitled The Hidden Pact That Runs Your Life. This is the most exciting book I think I've written to date, because so many of you who I work with, from a standpoint of releasing who you are not so that you can express who you are, the truth of who you are ready for this book. And it came about because I had been working with some really beautiful people, and they had gone back into their life story. And I noticed as I looked around that that includes me, when triggered, will return to our life story. And I didn't understand why. And I asked, please give me the answer. Here it is. It is a 3-step, simple technique. And I've outlined it, I've described it, and I have some wonderful testimonials from different people who are sharing their story in this book. So if you are tired of getting your buttons punched, if you are tired of seeing the never-ending, always repeating story of your life, you are ready to move into the magic. And that's the title of my first book that is not astrological, because I'm calling the 0-point field, the quantum field, the precious present. I'm calling it the magic. And in this book, I tell you exactly how to let it go. And for those of you who are interested in a personal session with me, a Zoom session, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, because some people are ready for a one-on-one with me that will carry them right where they want to be. And they can always refer to this book when needed. So if you are one of those people, just get in touch with me and we'll set up a time. Okay, now let's talk astrology, shall we? Well, some of you have also been asking me when I'm going to start another series of astrology classes. I'm thinking of doing it within the next couple of months. Now, the holiday season, of course, is going to be upon us. But if you are interested in studying astrology with me in a group, just send me an email. Just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, and shoot me an email, and I will get back in touch with you. I'm also resuming my mentoring programs, and that is a one-on-one session with me anytime you need it. If you want me to teach you astrology as part of your mentoring program, we will meet every single week, and I will move you along as at your own speed. So if you've ever wanted to perhaps study astrology so that you could practice it professionally, or if you just want it for information about yourself and your family, once again, just go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com. Tell me that you're interested in my mentoring program, and I will get back in touch with you, and we'll talk. Okay, now let's talk about what is going on in October. This is just a wow month. We have 2 eclipses this month, October. I'm going to describe them to you as part of my forecast for your sign, and I'm going to tell you about them right now. We have a new moon on the 14th. It is in 21 degrees of Libra. Find 21 degrees of Libra in your birth chart, and you combine it with what I'm going to be saying about your sun sign, and you will have the complete picture. The full moon is a lunar eclipse, and that's October 28th. It is in 5 degrees of Taurus. Find 5 degrees of Taurus in your birth chart and compare it to what I'm going to say about your sign as I go through all 12 signs. And a little note, if any of these eclipses falls within 5 degrees of your sun, your moon, or your ascendant, that eclipse is what I call a new life eclipse, because the influence, the impact, what it triggers in your life is going to last beyond the regular time frame, which is we have an eclipse, usually in pairs. We have 2 eclipses, and the effects are felt till the next pair come along, which are usually 5 or 6 months later. However, a new life eclipse can be active for at least 1 year, very often 2 years. So after I finish this overview, I'm going to be recording all 12 sun signs. So let's see. Let's talk about where the sun is moving and the other fast-moving planets, so you get a good picture of what's going on. Okay, the sun is in lovely Libra. Libra says the right thing at the right time to the right person. They are charming. They are truly lovely. Sometimes that ends when they get home and they're so sick of being charming that their opposite sign, which is Aries, kicks in. Opposite signs are alike. However, if you want diplomacy, Libra is who you want to deliver the news. Now, the sun is going to move from Libra into Scorpio on the 23rd of October. Totally different picture. Scorpio, which if you've been following me, you know, to me, Scorpio is the most powerful sign in the zodiac. It is transformation. It is transmutation. It uncovers secrets. And when Scorpio makes up its mind to do something, nothing will stop it. It's so powerful. Okay, all or nothing Scorpio on the 23rd. This is the energy that we will all feel. And even if you didn't have a birth chart, even if you are intuitive at all, if you are sensitive at all, and if you are watching me right now, you probably are intuitive, psychic, empathic. You will feel the energy shift from Libra to Scorpio. It's so different and that will occur on the 23rd. So mark it on your calendar. Now, Venus is love and beauty, art, and all things, well, money too, yes. All things that make for a beautiful life. It has been in great, grand, glorious Leo. And so maybe your love life has been dramatic. On the 8th of the month, it moves into I am a perfectionist, and I'm going to cross those T's and dot those I's. Virgo. Virgo wants to serve. And the beauty of Venus in Virgo is that those, particularly those of you who were born under the sign of Virgo, will enjoy serving, whether it's in your job or in your family, and you're going to get picky when it comes to love. Okay, so if there's somebody in your life and they came across like great, grand, glorious Leo, now you get to the nitty-gritty. Mercury is the planet of communication, correspondence, and transportation, our mouth and our minds. Okay, it is not a doing planet, it's a thinking planet. It is our conscious mind. It is in its own sign and has been for a while, and it rules Virgo and Gemini. It manifests differently in each of those signs, of course. Okay, so here's Mercury, and it's still in Virgo, which means cross those T's, dot those I's, worry about small things. Virgo is a perfectionist and wants to do it perfectly. And the way to Virgo's heart, just tell them you need them. I need your help. That's like saying I love you. On the 4th, Mercury moves into lovely Libra, and it speaks diplomatically. It thinks diplomatically. It sees both sides of the picture. So it moves in on the 4th. And on the 22nd, the day after the sun moves into Scorpio, the day before, cut that one backwards, didn't I? The sun goes into Scorpio on the 22nd. Mercury leads the way and moves into Scorpio. And this is everybody turning into a detective, wanting to know what's really going on underneath. And so Scorpio unearths secrets. This is a very powerful placement for the mind. Now, Mars is action. Mars is energy. Mars is what we fight with and fight for. It's what's number one in our lives. The sun is the center of our life. Mars is what we make number one. It is in Libra and has been. So our partnerships, our relationships come first to us. And Mars moves into Scorpio on the 12th. Now, Mars co-rules Scorpio. Pluto is the more recent ruler of Scorpio, but Mars is still the co-ruler. And these are two planets. Pluto is totally powerful. Mars is going to fight for what it believes. These two planets, whenever they are in their own sign, Scorpio, and yes, Mars does rule Aries as well. But when they're in Scorpio, there is no stopping them. And right now, on the 12th of the month, Mars is going to enter Scorpio. Now, Jupiter, the greater benefic, it rules love, it rules money, it rules truth, it rules God's blessings. It is God's law. It has been retrograde for a while, and it's going to stay retrograde for another couple of months. And that means it's not functioning at its fullest, at its highest. Don't you worry. It's in Taurus. Taurus, the sign of money. When it goes direct, and just keep watching my reports, because I'll let you know when it's getting ready to go direct. That is when you will reap what you have sown. Okay? So, I think that's just about all I wanted to share in the overview. I hope to hear from you about either a packed session with me. It's on Zoom and it's face-to-face. Or if you are interested in my astrology classes or my mentoring classes, you know how to get in touch with me. So, till next time, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.